Hello, and thank you so much for tuning in to the Prophetic Marriage Ministry. My name is Shannon, and I want to welcome you to my channel. So the Lord has been dealing with me for the past few days. I have been fasting, I have been praying, and the Lord has begun to reveal things to me even in my own personal life. And he has given me a corporate word to tell the people who will be able to view this channel and who may be subscribed. Now, take every prophetic word back to the Lord and test the spirit, because I don't want you to take a word that may not be for you. But I know that I've heard the Lord so clearly, and I felt him so clearly in my spirit, and he wants me to share this with you all. Things are about to change in your life. And some of you, this is confirmation for some of you. You've already been feeling it, and you may not have been able to see it right away, but you've been feeling like something is about to happen. Something is about to break. You're about to get some good news. Life-changing things are about to start to happen to you. And this is your confirmation. God said that things are shifting, things are changing, even as it concerns your kingdom spouse. For those of you who are standing for a kingdom spouse, you may have been praying for him. You may have been praying for his circumstances, praying for his mind. You may have been praying for the communication to be where it needs to be. God is saying that he is shifting things. And also, don't be discouraged if God opens a door for you and it may not be exactly how you think it's going to look. But if he has opened that door, know that he is answering your prayers, and know that sometimes it's a process to get things exactly where it needs to be. But if God has opened a door for you, if God has revealed something to you that you've been praying for, count it all joy, okay? Because it is just the beginning of the process. And I don't know if some of you remember, I posted a video that says there is process before the promise, okay? And so don't despise the process. Don't despise the beginning stages of your promise, of the thing that you've been praying for, because at first it wasn't happening at all. But the Lord may have opened a door for you for this promise to start going into motion. And also, you all use wisdom in going forward on these opportunities, on these new conversations that you may have, on these new relationships. The Lord is saying to use wisdom, okay? Pray before responding if you need to. Pray before making a last minute decision, but know that it is a blessing. Don't be confused, like I said, by the infant stages of the promise of the blessing. Know that God is working, okay? And he wants to see what your obedience is to this promise, to this process. Be obedient to it. Still praise God, even though it may not look exactly how you think it's going to look or exactly how you wanted it to look, because Jesus is moving. Jesus is moving. He's moving in steps, okay? He's moving in steps. He's moving in phases, okay? Oftentimes, God doesn't just throw everything on us at one time. He moves in phases and in steps. And by your faith and by your belief, he begins to move further and further in the process. So stay encouraged, y'all. I love y'all so much. Thank you so much for tuning in to this prophetic word. I pray that God will begin to open doors for you. And I know for some of you, he has already begun to open doors. And some of you may have been confused about whether or not this door is from God. Or some of you may be saying, well, I prayed for this and it came, but it didn't look exactly how I wanted it to look. It is still God. It is still your promise. It is a process to the promise that he has given you. And just keep at it, okay? So do not give up. If you would like coaching, I have left all the information down below in the comment section. If this word has resonated with you, please subscribe to this channel. Let's stay connected, and I will see you again in the next video. Bye-bye.